Passive voice, active participle, and conditional sentence. I'm Desi Safitri, and today I'm going to explain these materials. Passive voice. Today's lesson plan of passive voice is 1. What is the passive voice? 2. The grammatical structure. 3. When to use the passive voice. 4. Transforming from the active voice to the passive voice. What is the passive voice? Passive voice is the opposite of the active voice. Active. Everybody loves chocolate. Passive. Chocolate is loved by everybody. Active. The lifeguard saved a man. Passive. A man was saved by lifeguard. Active. Decorators are painting my house. Passive. My house is being painted by decorators. Okay, here are 3 examples of the passive voice. Now, look at the grammatical structure for more details. Grammatical structure. Passive. Be plus a past participle. Here are the form of the be. Are is in the present, was were in the past. You can use been with perfect tenses and being in continuous tenses. Why do we use the passive voice? When the action is more important or interesting than the person who does the action. Transforming from the active to the passive. 1. Put the object of the active sentence at the beginning of the passive sentence. 2. If the active sentence there is no to be or in the form of auxiliary, then change the auxiliary to be and adjust it with the subject and tenses. 3. Change the infinitive verb to a past participle and put it after to be. 4. Put the subject of the active sentence as the agent by the agent. There are examples of the passive voice. 2. Active participle. Active participle is a verb in the form of verb ing, which means it refers to an activity that is strongly active. In its use, active participle is further divided into 5. Here is the explanation. Conditional sentence. Conditional sentence means a presupposition. This sentence can be used to express cause and effect, the possibility of something happening, or to express presuppositions for things that are not actually possible. There are 4 types of conditional sentence, each of which use a different tense. However, basically all conditional sentence consists of an if clause and a main clause. Let's start. 1. Conditional sentence type 0. 2. Conditional sentence type 1. 3. Conditional sentence type 2. Of conditional sentence means a presupposition. This sentence can be used to express cause and effect, the possibility of something happening, or to express presuppositions for things that are not actually possible. There are 4 types of conditional sentence, each of which use a different tense. However, basically all conditional sentence consists of an if clause and a main clause. Let's start. 1. Conditional sentence type 0. 2. Conditional sentence type 1. 3. Conditional sentence type 2. And the last, conditional sentence type 3. I think enough. Thank